You used to wake up ready, without thinking, without trying. Just ready, strong, confident, alive. But now, you wake up wondering what happened. It's not just about sex. It's something deeper, like a part of you is fading. Quietly, without a sound, you've told yourself it's normal, part of aging, part of slowing down, but deep down, you're not sure you believe that. You miss that morning surge, the fire, the pride, the feeling of being a man without question. This isn't just about hormones. It's not just about desire. It's about your body starving for something it used to have. And it's sending you quiet signals, one by one, day by day. Let me show you what they are before they fade for good. Let's start with the first sign. The one you've probably noticed but haven't said out loud. You used to wake up hard almost every morning. It was automatic, unconscious, a quiet reminder that your system was still working, even while you slept. But now, nothing. Not soft, not delayed, just gone. That morning rise was more than just a confidence boost. It was a key sign that your circulatory and nervous systems were aligned. When your testosterone was high, when your blood vessels were open, when your nerves were alive, that morning wood showed up without effort. Its disappearance isn't random. It's a signal. If that sounds familiar, or if you've been quietly dealing with this, please like this video and subscribe for more. It's the best way to keep seeing future content that helps you stay strong, clear, and informed. Let's go deeper. Studies from the University of Chicago and Baylor College of Medicine have shown that loss of spontaneous morning erections is one of the earliest signs of reduced nitric oxide levels in aging men. 1. You're not waking up hard anymore. Let's start with the first sign, the one you've probably noticed but haven't said out loud. You used to wake up hard almost every morning. It was automatic, unconscious, a quiet reminder that your system was still working, even while you slept. But now, nothing. Not soft, not delayed, just gone. That morning rise was more than just a confidence boost. It was a key sign that your circulatory and nervous systems were aligned. When your testosterone was high, when your blood vessels were open, when your nerves were alive, that morning wood showed up without effort. Its disappearance isn't random. It's a signal. If that sounds familiar, or if you've been quietly dealing with this, please like this video and subscribe for more. It's the best way to keep seeing future content that helps you stay strong, clear, and informed. Let's go deeper. Studies from the University of Chicago and Baylor College of Medicine have shown that loss of spontaneous morning erections is one of the earliest signs of reduced nitric oxide levels in aging men. Why does that matter? Because nitric oxide is the molecule responsible for telling your blood vessels to expand and deliver blood. Less nitric oxide equals less blood flow. Less blood flow equals no firmness. And your penis is the first to notice. But it's not just about hormones or age. It's about daily damage. Stress, high blood sugar, poor sleep, processed foods, inflammation. These things slowly choke off nitric oxide production and harden the very vessels that used to keep you alive and kicking. And here's the scary part. The loss of your morning erection isn't just a sexual warning sign. It's a cardiovascular one. A 10-year study published in the American Journal of Medicine followed over 2,000 men and found that those who lost morning erections were up to 45% more likely to suffer from heart-related issues within the next 5 years. Why? Because your penis has the smallest blood vessels in your entire body, and when those start clogging, it's only a matter of time before larger arteries follow. The good news, this is fixable. With the right nutrients, circulation, and care, your morning performance can return. But only if you listen to the signs before they become permanent silence. At first, you told yourself it was just a bad night's sleep or too much stress, maybe even your age catching up. But as the days go on, and those mornings stay quiet, a deeper feeling starts to settle in. Not just about your body, but about your identity. That quiet confidence you used to carry now feels missing. But here's the truth. This isn't the end. It's a signal. Your blood vessels may be slowing. Your hormones may be whispering for help. And your body is asking, not giving up. You don't need a miracle. You need support and consistency. Because this sign isn't a failure. It's a nudge, a call to reclaim what still lives inside you too. You feel a tightness or numbness in the groin. This one's subtle but powerful. You might feel it as a dull pressure, a creeping tightness, or even a strange kind of numbness. Not pain, exactly, just something that doesn't feel right. You may not even notice it until you sit for a while, then stand up and stretch. That dull pull in your inner thighs. The lack of sensation in areas that used to respond quickly. For many men over 60, this tightness in the pelvic region is one of the first signs of impaired blood circulation and nerve compression. It's your body whispering that the connection between your brain and your manhood isn't firing the way it used to. Here's what's happening. As we age, we lose flexibility and tone in our lower body muscles, especially around the hips and pelvic floor. When those muscles tighten or weaken, they can compress key arteries and nerves. Blood flow becomes restricted. Sensation dulls. That can lead to reduced sexual response, weaker erections, and yes, even erectile dysfunction over time. According to research from Johns Hopkins University, nearly 60% of men over 60 experience reduced blood supply to the pudendal artery, the main vessel responsible for groin function. And guess what? It starts with tightness, not pain. Not a sudden problem, just quiet tension, quiet numbness. And if you ignore it, it gets worse. But this isn't about panic, it's about paying attention. Most men never connect this kind of physical discomfort with their sexual health, but the body is interconnected. If your core muscles are weak or inflamed, they'll strangle the flow that used to move effortlessly. The good news is, you can restore this with gentle movement, circulation-friendly foods, and tension-release practices that support healthy function. The point is, don't wait until it hurts. Listen to the tension, it's trying to tell you something before the signals go dark completely. 3. Your urine stream has lost power. You stand at the toilet. You try to go, but what used to be a steady, confident stream is now slow, weak. Sometimes it stops mid-flow. Sometimes you have to push. Sometimes you're not even sure you're finished. And afterward, you don't feel empty. You feel unsure. This is more than just an inconvenience. It's a sign, a real, physical message that your body's internal systems are struggling, especially your prostate and your pelvic blood vessels. And ignoring it, hoping it'll go away, only makes it worse. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that 1 in 3 men over 60 experience decreased urine flow, urgency, or frequent nighttime urination, often caused by an enlarging prostate or restricted blood flow. But here's the part most men don't know. Your ability to urinate clearly is closely tied to your ability to perform sexually. That same urethra that carries your urine also plays a key role during arousal. When blood flow is low, muscles weaken. When the muscles weaken, pressure drops. That drop in pressure affects both systems. That's why many men experience urinary issues before they ever realize their sex drive has changed. It's the same traffic jam, different lanes. But it's not just about blood, it's about inflammation. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Urology found that men who consumed high-sugar diets, processed foods, and low-fiber meals had significantly more inflammation around the prostate, leading to swelling, pressure on the bladder, and weaker flow. That means your diet today affects how you pee tomorrow, and more importantly, how you perform next week, next month, next year. The worst part, most men don't talk about this. They just silently adapt. They stand longer at the toilet. They avoid long drives. They stop drinking water after 7 p.m., but none of that fixes the root cause, which is poor circulation and inflammation. If your stream has lost its power, it's time to give your body the tools to fight back. Hydration, movement, anti-inflammatory foods. It's not about chasing youth, it's about protecting function. Before the signal fades completely, you feel it every time you go. The hesitation, the weak push, the way it dribbles instead of flows. Maybe you've blamed your bladder, or told yourself it's just age. But deep down, it feels like something more, like your control is slipping. In truth, this isn't just about your bladder. It's about blood flow, nerve strength, pressure in your pelvic floor. When the vessels and tissues that control your stream grow weak, the signals misfire, your body hesitates. And that delay becomes fear. But it's not irreversible. Strengthening circulation, relaxing tension, and feeding your system the right nutrients can bring power back, not just in the bathroom, but in your sense of command over your body. You deserve that. 4. You're not getting as hard as you used to. You're still interested. The desire is there. The spark still flickers. But when it comes time to perform, something's off. You're not getting as hard as you used to. Or maybe you are, but it doesn't last. You feel that loss in your hands. Inner touch. In the quiet way, your confidence slips away. Even when you're trying to pretend it hasn't, you tell yourself it's stress, or hormones, or just part of aging. And yes, some of that is true, but it's also deeper and more reversible than most men realize. The truth is, erections are about blood, period. Testosterone helps, yes. Nerves help, yes. But the one thing that creates real, lasting, powerful erections is circulation. And for most men over 60, circulation is quietly shutting down. Not all at once, not dramatically, but slowly. The vessels narrow, the pressure fades, and with it, your performance. A study published in the International Journal of Impotence. Research found that over 80% of men with erectile difficulties had poor blood, vessel flexibility, and reduced nitric oxide production. That means even if your hormones are fine, your blood vessels might be working against you. And here's the kicker. The same foods that fuel your brain and heart also fuel your erections. That's why a Mediterranean-style diet rich in beets, leafy greens, olive oil, nuts, and watermelon has been linked to better blood flow and improved function in men over 60. It's not a pill. It's not a trick. It's basic circulation science. Blood in firmness stays blood out. Firmness fades, but there's more. Psychological stress plays a role too. When you're constantly in fight or flight mode, even low-level stress, your body diverts blood away from reproductive organs and into survival zones. That makes arousal harder, even when the mind is willing. So if you're not getting as hard as you used to, it's not just your fault. It's not all in your head, but it is a signal, and a fixable one. Eat to open the vessels. Move to awaken the nerves. Rest to recharge your hormones. Your body isn't broken, it's asking for support. You're there and then, you're not. Maybe it starts strong, but fades too soon, or maybe firmness just doesn't show up like it used to. And while you try to laugh it off, deep down, it stings. Not because of pride, but because it used to feel effortless, and now, it doesn't. This is a circulation issue. It's a nerve issue. It's your body struggling to hold what it once managed with ease. And that struggle can quietly damage your confidence. But you are not broken. With the right support, your body can relearn how to sustain flow, pressure, and performance. You don't need to be 25 again. You just need to stop fading and start restoring 5. Your recovery time feels longer, or never comes at all. It used to take minutes, maybe an hour. A little rest, a little breath, and you were back in the game. But now, it's different. After intimacy, or even just arousal, your body feels drained, empty, and that fire that once reignited quickly, now it flickers, or doesn't return at all. You might wake up the next day, still feeling off. Your energy is slower to come back. Your confidence lingers in a shadow, and deep down, you wonder, is this just how it is now? Here's the truth. Recovery time is a vital measure of performance health. Not just in the bedroom, but in every system of your body. When your blood vessels are flexible, your hormones balanced, your nerves firing properly, recovery is fast, smooth, predictable. But when those systems are struggling, when your testosterone dips, when you are drained, when your blood flow is sluggish, your recovery time stretches out like an echo. And every echo makes you feel just a little more distant from the man you used to be. According to a multi-year study from the Cleveland Clinic, older men with extended recovery times were significantly more likely to have underlying metabolic issues including blood sugar imbalances, insulin resistance, and chronic inflammation. These issues quietly slow the body's ability to repair itself after arousal. The tissues don't bounce back. The blood doesn't surge as quickly. The hormones don't replenish fast enough. That's why, even after a good night, you might still feel like something's missing. But here's the good news. Recovery time can be restored. With the right nutrition, movement, and stress management, you can support the organs that control your stamina and bounce-back power. Simple changes like increasing magnesium, zinc, L-citrulline, and omega-3 south can reignite your hormone recovery system. So can deep sleep, breathing exercises, and reducing evening sugar. It's not about becoming 25 again. It's about giving your 60-plus body the same respect and fuel it deserves. Because when your recovery time comes back, so does everything else. It used to be simple. Quick to rise, quick to recover, ready again in no time. But now, your body feels slower, quieter. It takes longer to reset, sometimes hours, sometimes days. And even when the moment is right, the energy isn't there. That pause can feel like something inside you is fading. But the truth is, recovery time is directly tied to your blood flow, your hormone rhythm, and your cellular energy. It's not about willpower. It's about oxygen, nutrients, and restoration. And when those systems are supported, recovery speeds up again. Not just physically, but emotionally, because feeling ready again isn't just about function. It's about confidence. And confidence is something you still deserve to feel fully. What you can do starting today. Rebuild what aging tried to take. So, what now? If you felt these signs, the weak mornings, the dull tension, the slow stream, the softness, the long recovery, don't panic. Don't blame yourself. And most of all, don't ignore it. These are not just random signs of aging. They're signals. And every signal means there's still time to respond. The first step, reclaim your circulation. Your blood vessels are the highways of your masculinity. If they're clogged, narrowed, or inflamed, nothing else can function properly. That's why daily circulation support is key. Start with the basics. Hydrate, move, breathe. Even a brisk 15-minute walk each day can increase nitric oxide and improve endothelial health, the lining of your blood vessels. Add deep breathing, leg stretches, and basic core work to increase oxygen flow to the pelvic region. Next, eat for function, not just for fullness. Beets, pomegranates, watermelon rind, pumpkin seeds, leafy greens, and olive oil have all been studied for their nitric oxide boosting or hormone supporting effects. Skip the sugar, avoid fried food, and reduce processed meat. They inflame the very systems you're trying to protect. One simple smoothie with beets, spinach, and berries each morning can change how you feel by night. But food and movement alone aren't enough. You must manage stress. Chronic cortisol levels, the body's stress hormone, restrict blood flow and tank testosterone. Make space for silence, for sleep, for connection. Meditation, breath work, even 5 quiet minutes in the morning can calm your adrenals and start restoring hormonal rhythm. Think of it like tending to a fire. Small, steady actions feed the flame more than one big spark. And if you want a deeper reset, talk to your doctor about safe natural supplements like L-citrulline, L-arginine, magnesium, glycinate, zinc, and adaptogens like ashwagandha. These support nitric oxide production, inflammation, and gently raise testosterone over time, but go slow. Support your system, don't shock it. Above all, remember this, your body hasn't given up on you. It's trying to talk to you. Every weak erection, every slow stream, every tired recovery. It's not the end. It's the beginning of a conversation, one where you decide to show up and restore what was quietly fading. Not for vanity, not for ego, but for the version of you that still wants to feel alive, strong, and confident without apology before you go. This is not the end of your story. Aging doesn't mean breaking. It doesn't mean fading. And it sure as hell doesn't mean giving up. But it does mean listening closely to the signs your body sends. The soft mornings, the tightness in your core, the sluggish stream, the missing spark. These aren't punishments. They're invitations to come back to yourself, to fight for function, to remember that feeling alive isn't about age, it's about circulation, energy, and choice. You're not alone in this. Millions of men feel what you feel and wonder what's wrong. But there's nothing wrong with you. You're human, and the body, when supported with the right foods, the right movements, the right breath, the right peace, can do extraordinary things at any age. So don't wait for the collapse. Start today. Take one step, even a small one. Rebuild your flow, reclaim your fire, and know this, your strength, your drive, your performance. They're not gone, they're waiting. If this video gave you clarity, hope, or just a moment of truth, tap that like button so more men can find it. And don't forget to subscribe because we're just getting started, and you deserve guidance that honors your body and your dignity. Your story isn't over. It's just getting stronger.